So this thing has brand new tires, front and back, brand new chain, brand new sprocket up front and the back. It's got brand new brakes in the back. I put, well, you can't see it, but it's got brand new brakes in the back. It's got a brand new front brake caliper, and I got this off of eBay for like 40 bucks. It's a Chinese make. I think it's for a 1994 model, somewhere there. I was looking all high and low for calipers and kits and whatever, and I couldn't find anything. Eventually I took a chance, a $40 chance, and it paid off. So if you're looking for a front caliper for 1987 Honda XR250R, look on eBay and get a Chinese knockoff. If you don't like it, you can send it back. The tires are the cheapest tires I could find on eBay also. So I used a Plasti Dip for basically all the plastics. I used Plasti Dip for the tank also. It takes a lot of coats, just so you know. Brand new handlebar, steel. I didn't go Pro Taper on it. Got Pro Taper handles. I got my protection pad. Got new brush guards. I'm going to be changing the speedometer for a Trail Tick Endurance 2. There's a video of a guy that installed his. I'm going to check that out. And just so you know, the same guy that did the video on the installation, the Endurance, also basically has one exactly the same. And I got a lot of ideas from that guy. That guy is awesome. He itemized everything, so, and basically shows a list. So, painted the exhaust. Got new cables everywhere, all the decompression cables, the clutch cables, etc. A little bit of a leak there. I'm going to have to assess that. Sometimes people, when they change oil, they get a little sloppy, but I know it's nothing major. New air filter. You know, cleaned it all out inside. It was absolutely dirty. You can tell that there's still scratches and, you know, the paint's flaking off here and there. I don't want to make this a total restoration. What I want is to ride this bike and ride it the way it's meant to be ridden and not worry about, you know, if I scratch it up and stuff like that. So that's why it's still gonna have its original battle scars and all that stuff. It's you know, to me it's great to restore bikes and make them look pretty, but only if you want to put them behind a glass box, or a glass door or a glass window, because, you know, then when you're going to ride it, you're going to be scared to ride it. It's going to be scared to get it dirty and all sorts of other junk. So this bike's 30 years old, and I want to get another 30 years out of it, hopefully. So wash this with a toothbrush and some soapy water, and man, that looks like new. I was about to order one, but then when I saw the price of one, it was like 40 bucks. I was like, oof. Now, this bike, all in all, cost me a lot of money. We're looking probably closer to $3,000. And you're like, oh, okay, but what did you do? Get brand new plastics, this and that? No, I didn't get too many things that were brand new. What I spent a lot of money on, the bike itself was about 1,200 bucks. But buying all these odds and ends starts adding up. But the second biggest investment, apart from the motorcycle, is actually the shocks. I sent them to Works Enduro Rider. His name is Drew Smith, and if he's not the best, you know, in the world, he's definitely probably the best in the United States. So there's maybe one or two other companies that could possibly do what he does, which I would trust, but I was very happy, very, very, very happy with the way he handled everything, and made me feel very reassured. And I'm a very picky person and that kind of stuff. I'm also very impatient, and I'll tell you, he did stuff with lightning speed. So, but on the shock absorbers front and back, I won't say it was cheap. It was around the $750 mark. But it is money very well spent, because in my opinion, the two biggest things on a dirt bike are, one's your motor, the second one's your suspension. And you know, you can have a great motor, if you have a crappy suspension, it's gonna suck. If you have a great suspension and a crappy motor, it's also gonna suck. So you know, one can't be without the other. And this bike's been around for a long time, and I want it to be around for a lot longer. Especially, I want the suspension to carry on. So, like I said, money very well invested. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you on the trails.